I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver, stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go.
Right.
Go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, O'Brien, with Triggered Wrestling. That's Adrian. What's up, everybody? What an episode of... What a fucking PLE that was.
Night
of Champions. Morning of Champions.
Night of some champions.
Night of some champions. Hey, I had such a good time watching this.
Oh,
We guess the best way to start off. Well, let's wait a little bit. But what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon.
Wherever you're watching, I mean, some people are complaining about the time of the PLE, but look at the bright side. The PLE is over. You have your full day ahead of you. It's 1 p.m. in the West Coast. Saturday, you have your full day ahead of you. Collision is not on today. There's no other PLEs or pay-per-views. No complaints here. Great pay-per-view.
Night of 3 champions. But see, I consider the King of the Ring still to be some sort of a championship. It's a tournament.
Yeah, they're being crowned as the king or queen of the ring. I would say. I mean, I said they're champions. They won the match. They won the tournament. Championships of the tournament. Champions of a tournament.
I got like a whole bunch of my cat is moving my stuff.
Yoda says 8.5 out of 10 show. That is a good
8.5 out of 10. That's a good show. Yeah.
I had it at a 7.8, but it was good.
WWE has once again saved professional wrestling. Welcome back, Tongaloa. Adrian, how did you make it to Saudi Arabia and back in time for the show? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, bro. When there's a lot of us that look alike, you don't know, bro. My hair's fucked up. Damn, you should have said something.
I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
That was ass, dude. I'm not even hating because I was hoping for some shocking events. Hikaleo didn't excite me as much as I thought he would. Because no one knows who he is. That's why.
And even if they did, it's like, bro, you guys are pretty much copying and pasting Solo Sikoa storyline, the Bloodline storyline, Jacob Fatu storyline.
Bloodline 3.0.
Bloodline 6.0 at this point.
Hey, but you know what? Let's now that we have more people in here. What's up, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the main event. John Cena versus CM Punk. The first thing I want to talk about is Penta, bro. So the camera is showing some people getting their ass beat. Then they see John Cena getting choked out. Then Penta's music hits, right? And then it goes, what does it go? Cero, miedo. Then it shows back John Cena getting choked out. And then it shows back to Penta, and he's just
strolling. They're just doing the Penta walk.
Doing his walk. And they go back to John Cena getting choked out. And they go back to Penta, and he's just like, I'm like, fucking Jeff Hardy ass motherfucker, bro. Yeah, what a save. He said, I got to get my shit in before I make this save.
Yeah, he has to get his emotes in. I mean, even Braun Breaker was a little pissed. It's like, bro, are you coming or not? I got to go to you instead.
He ended up going up to him to beat him up.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was a little slight. It reminded me of Jeff Hardy. It was kind of But I mean, that ref bump. That ref bump. I want to talk about the ref bump because that was unexpected. It came from out of nowhere. It caught me off guard and I popped. I was like, holy shit. Who would have thought John Cena would have done that to an official?
I gotta give props to Little Nate for taking it.
Mm-hmm.
He was because you can see him running down, you can see him starting to slow down, and then he's like looking to like that side, and then boom, he takes the tackle to the chest like a champ.
He did.
Rip Charles Robinson, exactly. Did it look like Sammy and Braun stiffed each other for a minute? When I feel like there was some miscommunication over what was supposed to happen. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, Brian, and you're probably gonna say I'm a hater, but in order to have a banger match in WWE, do we need all these interferences?
No, I saw the banger match of Jade, Cargill, and Asuka, bro. That shit was awesome. We don't need all these interferences. The interferences obviously do mean a little bit in here because it's not just interference system for the sake of interferences. I mean,
I think it kind of was with Penta. It was just an interference, just for an interference. He wasn't even trying to help anybody. He was just like,
he's like, let me go help out and emote on people.
I could get my ass kicked backstage, but I'd rather just do it on the ramp. Like, Penta made no sense whatsoever. He didn't like. What's his alliance with CM Punk? What's his alliance with anybody?
Well, he's according to the storyline, he's feuding with Seth Rollins and crew and company.
He got his ass kicked already, though.
Yeah, but he's still fighting. He wants a. Let's see. Jeremy says, Brian, you're gonna complain that they botched pin like you do all. I did complain about it. I posted about it. I said, I'm an expert.
But are you vocal? That's what he's trying to say. Because like I said, when it's AEW, you're really vocal. But when it's WWE, it's like, yeah, it was bad. Let's move on.
See, what the fuck? How'd you get home so quick, Adrian? I saw you like an hour ago standing behind Solsico. I'm dead. All these interferences feel like every Jon Moxley match as of late. You got a Death Rider, you get a Death Rider, but he gets the Death Rider. Yeah. But he's teasing the cash in of the Money in the Bank, you know.
Rollins, yeah.
So that's what that is about. I don't care if you guys don't like the interferences. The interference is what we're gonna get, at least for now. But regardless of where you guys are watching us, give us a thumbs up. Helps us out a lot in the algorithm. The thumbs up goes a long way on YouTube, Facebook, on Twitch. I don't think they could do thumbs up, but please give us something.
Leave a comment.
We try to bring them up all the time. But the main event was good. The main event was good. I enjoyed it. Yes, there were some interruptions, but the match by itself was fine. They shook hands in the middle of the ring. They hugged it out. John Cena did his evil menacing stare to the camera. But he gets the win, all thanks to Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I thought the hug personally was a little cringe. It was like, really, bro? I mean, really? I mean, you've seen what John Cena has done to people that he's liked. I mean, he betrayed. Who did he betray at? What is it?
Cody Rhodes.
Chamber? It was Cody Rhodes at Chamber.
Or was when they hugged.
Yes, it's like, bro, come on. That was a little cringe in my opinion. Then after all those interferences, it was like, all right, cool. Now back to two people in the ring. We didn't need none of those interferences.
Seth Rollins was in the ring at the end, Adrian.
Yeah.
So Alex in the house.
We didn't need those interferences. It was just like, come in and come out. And I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, I personally didn't like this match at all. I thought it could have been better without the interferences. But we got what we got. And like John Cena said, it's going to suck and you're going to like it. Therefore, it's going to be cinema.
I liked it. I ain't no hater named Adrian. Can't wait for that Orton heel turn that can cost Cody the match. Then we also have another prediction, Huggy Bears. I predict Goldberg wins Saturday night's main event and Seth Rollins cashes in on Goldberg so he can retire saying he went on as champion. I feel like Seth Rollins has teased this cash in on the John Cena belt, not really the other one.
He's done it once, I think, to Gunther. He was telling
he did come out. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, you're keeping my title warm. They created that title for me. But if I'm a betting man, I would assume Seth Rollins would go for the WWE title.
Yeah. I am a betting man. Adrian's mad and I fucking love it. All the AEW crybabies are bitching and moaning all on the net.
Why would I be mad? Because I'm being honest and I'm being real.
Remind me what Jiff did at the Dome. Did at the Dame? Did the dance? Oh, the dance. Yeah, the dance. Yeah, he did the same thing. I mean, it was a good event overall. There was 6 matches.
6 matches.
6 matches. I liked it. I liked the way they started the show off with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, student versus teacher. It wasn't a fast-paced match, but it was a good match. A lot of stuff happened. Cody Rhodes wins at the end. Randy Orton's trying to cheat. Is he going to be a heel? It looks like he is going to be. What do you think, Adrian?
I don't know, man. I got a feeling Randy Orton has to do something. I mean, he's been playing the baby face for quite some time. He lost twice already in the King of the Ring finals. He was contemplating that kick. He was double guessing himself that kick. Obviously, he doesn't have the dog in him. You know, we all heard the promos Randy Orton delivered on Monday and on Friday. He was going to do everything that he did in his power to achieve the King of the Ring. And this is why I don't like promos sometimes. They tell me one thing, they try to sell me a match, and that shit does not happen. Now they're going to have to rewrite some. Oh, what were you double guessing yourself, Randy Orton? Well, why were you go guessing?
That's how stories work, Adrian.
All of a sudden, you were like, oh, yeah, I can take on anybody, no matter who it is. No friendships, no nothing. I will be the King of the Ring champion by all means necessary. Great. Randy Orton is going to beat Cody Rhodes by any means necessary. He has a chance to beat Cody Rhodes, and it's like, bro, why are you going to tell me you're going to beat Cody Rhodes?
Because he wants to beat him. He doesn't want to take him out, Adrian.
What's the point then? I mean, the point is to beat him, right? Man, that was the last straw.
He doesn't want to kill him, bro.
I just, me personally, I just hate when promos tell me something and they do the opposite. It's like,
do you like Batman?
Huh?
Do you like Batman?
Batman doesn't kill.
Exactly. So what's your point?
When has Batman said, I'm going to kill you because you did this to so-and-so?
No, but I mean, if he really wants to win, then he's got to kill him, right?
Then he beats him up.
No, and then throws him in jail just for him to escape again? Come on, bro.
Hey, Batman told me, hey, I'm going to beat you up and put you to jail. And that's what he does at the end of the comics.
Jesus. Why your boy always hating? Why Adrian always hates? I know he can't.
Hating or facts, Brian?
You hate all.
Is this?
You hear JD? You're JD from New York, or you're Adrian from SAC.
Brian, what did Randy Orton tell us on Friday and on Monday?
I don't know, Adrian. You tell me. He was gonna win. He lost the match. He was gonna try and cheat. He was thinking about it. Yeah. Randy did pick up a chair. He tried to use the turnbuckle to beat Cody. Yeah, he was trying to cheat, Adrian.
Talking about the kick, though, Brian.
He doesn't want to end his life. He just wants to win the match.
Get the fuck out of here. Then he doesn't want to win by any means necessary. Then, right?
Batman killed Bane after Bane broke his back.
Thank you, but he didn't beat Cody. But he didn't beat Cody Rhodes by any means necessary, right? He didn't. I mean, we saw that promo he did on Sami Zayn.
Adrian.
Hey,
it was a good match.
Don't shoot the messenger that the promo didn't deliver, bro.
He tried to win by any means necessary. He tried to get the turnbuckle involved and the steel chair, Adrian. It's not rocket science. It's A plus B equals C, bro.
So he didn't win. He didn't try to win by any means necessary.
I mean, he didn't try kicking his head off. But then he puts on a mid PLE and all these marks get geeked up about it. It was good.
Yes. Yeah, we gotta glaze everything apparently in the
Jeremy watched it. I know he did.
It had its moments. I'll understand. I'll nitpick at things here and there. It won't affect my overall opinion on the wrestling.
He said I'll nitpick things here and there and it destroys everything.
No, I mean I'm not saying the match was bad. I'm just saying, why are you gonna sell me a promo and then not do it when the match comes up? That's all.
All right. I thought it was a fine match. It was a 19-minute and 45-second match. We got to see some crazy pyro. We all know Cody Rhodes loves some pyro. But he looks like he'll be main eventing SummerSlam, probably night 2, versus John Cena. Rhea Ripley defeating Raquel Rodriguez in the street fight was the next match. And the crowd loved Rhea Ripley.
Yes, they did.
They went crazy for mommy. She was out there doing her thing. It was a fine match. They did a table spot. I do have one just little thing. I hate when referees have to hold ladders or tables for talent. So at the end of the match, when they're bouncing on the table and the ref has to be there to hold the table steady, I don't like that shit. Like, just don't do it. Especially don't get it on camera so I can see the ref holding the goddamn table. I could complain about that. That's pretty bad. But Roxanne Perez trying to do her best to come help out Raquel Rodriguez did not work. She got put in a trash can, kicked in the face, and she got put away wet.
Damn. This is a good match. I don't understand why people were wanting Raquel Rodriguez to win. Don't understand. That was pretty much the complaints from the IWC.
I know why.
Why?
because it would further the storyline with Liv Morgan when she does eventually come back, with her getting Roxanne Perez to help her out with the tag team titles.
Yeah, but I mean that's you can't beat Rhea Ripley. I mean, Rhea Ripley's on a league of her own, especially with what I mean. This storyline is what on so short notice. Yeah, no, I didn't think Rhea Ripley was going to lose. I'm glad that we got the outcome that we got. It was great. It was good. Match was good. No complaints here.
He said, "God forbid refs take safe precautions." Pinche Brian, I just don't like it. I don't like seeing. I mean, like, just don't do the spot. If the ref has to be there to hold it steady, just don't do the spot.
Yeah, and Alex Brian has complained about that spot in AEW, so he had to bring it up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't care.
It was on that
I don't
spot
care.
that Darby Allin jumped off the glass. The ref was holding that shit, but it was two refs, I think.
Yeah, I personally don't care if it's for the safety of the wrestlers. I could care less. I'm not gonna be a mark and say, "Look, I saw a striped shirt holding the ladder. What is going on?"
It's so annoying. It's just unbelievable. Let's see. I was scared for the women up at the table. Exactly. Yeah, it was kind of dangerous for them to be doing. That's why they shouldn't. If they can't do it safely and they need the ref to hold the goddamn table, then don't do it.
The table was a little scarier. I mean, it was just hanging on. It was on top of the ropes. And when she did the rip tie,
the second rope, I think. Yeah.
No, I think it was the third rope because they did the rip tie.
Yeah, they did the rip.
Either way, it looked like the table kind of slipped. So yeah, it was
slanting this way. Yeah,
looked a little scary.
Mm-hmm. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill definitely butt ass naked under that ring gear. This guy. I mean, I guess you have to, right? They're wearing like fucking goddamn rubber, essentially vinyl.
Yeah, or latex.
Whatever the fuck it is. Brian, then what the fuck would they have that type of match? Well, they can do that type of match without doing that spot. There's a lot of other things they could do other than let's put the table. They could have stood on top of the announcer's table and done the same spot.
True. But the tables were weaker this time.
It's because they didn't have the Slim Jim sticker on it, bro.
True. Did you see CM go through that table really like with the weak ass throw or choke slam?
You said what?
Did you see CM Punk get break that table with the weak choke slam? When it was Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, they were trying to choke slam him, and they just kind of pushed him to the table, and the table broke.
No, I wasn't paying attention to that part. Probably.
Yeah, no,
I think I was trying to type probably the thing about Penta, and I posted that online.
Yeah, they were trying to like double choke slam him, and I guess Braun Breaker went first, but Bronson Reed wasn't ready. Then Bronson Reed tried to do it, then Braun Breaker wasn't ready, so they just pushed him to the announce table. Yeah.
Jeremy says the refs have been holding ladders and stuff for years. I didn't notice it when I was younger, but you can go back and watch TLC in the early Money in the Bank matches, and you can see the refs holding ladders.
Jeremy, I've been saying that same shit to WWE marks, this one specifically, and he's
I just don't like it. I don't like that shit.
And the excuse is like, I've never seen it in WWE. I've only seen it in AEW.
I've seen it a couple times. I've called it out each time it happens.
Anyways, this is why I laugh.
I'm consistent on it. I don't like it. Did Cross take his bumps? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
We're gonna get there in a little bit. It's actually the next match. Yeah. Sami Zayn defeating Karrion Kross. I actually thought he was gonna get a win for like 5 seconds. He did not get the win, but he was throwing them bumps around. He took a bump outside.
It's like he made it his mission to make sure the camera got his back bumps.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed. It was just like, this looks a little bit too choreographed. Like, hey, like way, way too choreographed. It's like, when he lands over here, make sure you get that bump. I'm
like the one he took outside, the one he like kind of rolled into, and then was just kind of like, let me throw myself back.
Yeah, and I'm like, this just looks too choreographed. Hey, he beat the flat back bumps allegations.
I'm telling you, pinche Brian. I'm not even being a hypocrite. I call it out on both sides. But when I've seen it, I mean, I'm not going to go back through the history of wrestling to go look back to like see them. I mean, I'll catch them as they're coming.
But what if like somebody tells you, "Hey, I've seen this in the past," because I know I have.
Well, then if you have, then tell me. No, I mean, maybe I'll go watch it. Probably not, because I don't care that much.
But you care when it's AEW, though, right?
Because it's something that happened. I care when it was WWE. I called it out today.
This is why there's only 2 of us now, bro.
Jesus Christ. Cross should have won, but I love how everyone is getting triggered because of how Sammy was dressed when he came out. That's how he always dresses when he comes out to Saudi.
Normal ring gear. Yeah, that's normal Saudi attire for him.
Yeah, except he had the Palestinian flag tights on.
Oh, I didn't even know. I just thought it was just cool colors.
Oh, well, and that's what he did last. It was like the red and green. I mean, I don't care about it. It is what it is. He won.
Hey, we got the GOAT in the house. We got the GOAT. Sorry to interrupt you, Brian. We got the GOAT in the house, bro.
These 2 clowns. I'm just here for the sickos online that will once again whine and complain. That's this guy.
There you go, bro. Come here, Cindy.
Cindy, what's up, Cindy? I haven't seen you in a while.
That's a day one.
It's a day oneer. I really wanted Cross to win, but still a good match with good storytelling. Cross took those back bumps like a champ. It was a good, solid match.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought at points that he could have won. He was trash talking Sami Zayn, then eats a hell of a kick. Kind of expected a better ending, but it was a fine match. It was a fine match. Sammy Hogan.
The mind games. I told you that was gonna happen. The mind games. Said it before, bro. Cross is talented. He just needs more TV time. He needs more matches. He needs to take more flat back bumps. Because we all seen those clips. He's just the guy that needs the TV time.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all he needs. Just TV time, and just step away. Just let him do his magic.
Oh, Adrian, remember like a couple weeks ago or a week or 2 ago, I was talking about like I wonder how they watch WWE in Saudi Arabia because they have to be like fully dressed. The women, like, do they blur out the women? Do they just not show the matches? I found out. I did some research. They just show it normal.
Oh,
like
really?
The way you would, they just show the women's wrestling matches like normal.
Like meaning like if we're watching it here in the States.
Yeah, the same shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they don't do anything special. I guess they used to just not show wrestling out there, period, and you'd have to go like through back ways to do it. But now this newer, younger generation, they don't care, and just they're keeping their respects when they're in their country, but out another country, they don't care.
Yeah.
So good to know. I was not aware with that. During my research, apparently it's it used to be to the point where men couldn't wear shorts in public. I did not know that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So crazy. The more you know. But that answers the question that they just show it regular.
Nice.
Let's see. Sammy Hogan. They showed it last night on Skinamax. I'm dead. I remember once upon a time people said Cross couldn't wrestle and he couldn't cut promos worth shit. And everyone in Sunny likes him. And honestly, I love how he's finally getting cheers. He was doing good in NXT. He's done good everywhere he's gone, except just his last run. Like, I don't know why he wasn't being used.
Last? Let's be honest, bro.
Does last one when he like got fired.
The last one and then this current one, right?
Like the last one, right, when he called up to the main roster, lost to Jeff Hardy and just lost all of his aura, right? And then this time he just came up, and I don't know if they didn't have a plan for him or they just botched everything or what the fuck, but yeah, it was bad.
It was all bad. I mean, we all thought we all got sold a storyline that never came. Karrion Kross in the bloodline never came. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm hoping he gets a contract renewal. I mean, his contract is up in August of this year. Hopefully this match makes it for him.
Yeah, he does get TV time. He's on there every week.
But I'm meaning it's like more than 2 minutes, more than just a backstage segment. You know, like a promo
actually in-ring time.
In-ring time, a promo inside the ring, a segment inside the ring, you know.
That's true. I can see that. Hopefully he does get a better run. Bro turned into some type of Bane ninja before he got fired that first time. I don't know what it was. It was like a fucking gladiator?
Something.
I don't know what the hell that was.
With the helmet?
Yeah, the helmet, the gladiator look, it was all bad.
Oh, fun fact. That gear that he was wearing, it was originally supposed to be the Bludgeon Brothers gear. Or I forgot. Or I think Luke Harper's gear.
That shit was way too big. He's huge. That can't be him.
It's just the design. It was just a design. They didn't actually make it until Kieran Cross came in.
Oh, okay.
You know, like how FTR had that goofy costume that they were going to make for them, or the Revival. I'm sorry.
The Revival.
Yeah.
FTR.
Yeah.
They had like the Flavor Flav clock on them.
Yeah.
That shit was like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah. What did you say? Oh.
Anyone remember Bearcat Keith? We'll talk about that at the end of the show if you want to.
Bearcat who? Keith
Lee on the bench. I thought he was hurt. No, he's on the bench.
The food reviewer, Keith Lee?
The food reviewer?
That's the only Keith Lee I know now, bro.
Apparently he's healthy and ready to go, but he's not being planned and used. And what's the name? Dave Meltzer said, I have his tweet right here because I posted it. He said, he was asked, is there any reason Keith is off TV? Are there any plans to bring him back? Dave Meltzer goes, you'd have to ask Tony Khan. He doesn't have enough TV time to use all the talent he has under contract. This motherfucker.
Yeah, no, there's time. There's TV time. You can literally not book an individual for a collision or a dynamite match. I mean, not hating on Mark Briscoe, but you could book a collision over Mark Briscoe.
I would much rather see Keith Lee than Mark Briscoe. Have him join Ricochet.
And not hating on Mark Briscoe, I'm just saying Mark Briscoe he's getting a little bit too much TV time.
Have him join the Hurt Business as the extra muscle.
That's the extra muscle as
the guy that smiles and eventually turns babyface. Adam Cole can easily be replaced with Keith Lee. Facts. Anyways, we'll talk about AEW later. But he's healthy. That's the good thing. Yep. The long back attack, Michin. Let's see. All right. So then we had Jade Cargill versus Asuka. I'm a big fan of Jade Cargill and the way she's presented. I'm a big fan of Asuka and the way she's presented. This match was a banger up until the pin. And let me see this. I'm going to blame. She does that pin a lot. I'm just going to blame Asuka not being flexible. And when she leaned back, she turned and it was a bad pin.
You can't blame it on the person laying on the ground, bro. Yeah, why you gotta glaze, Brian? You can like a wrestler and critique him fairly. You know that, right?
It was a bad pin. I'm critiquing it fairly.
Whose fault is it?
I don't know. The person that didn't keep their shoulder down. I'm dead. Asuka should have won. Stop it. No, she should have never won. What are you talking about? First of all, hey, not being flexible. It is not being flexible because if I can't be bent like that, pause.
Hey, yo.
You can't fold me up like that. So if I was attempted to be folded up like that, I would turn to the side too, because I'm just not that flexible, bro.
Hey, yo, is this an invitation, bro?
You guys can try fold me up.
Yeah. You guys can try.
You guys can try. But it was a fine match. I like the ending. She caught Asuka with her butt attack.
The butt attack?
Yeah. Pause. Stop this man, Adrian.
Hey, bro.
I think Jade got too hyped and forgot how strong she was. Exactly. That's what I think it was.
When my man's wants to get folded, my man's wants to get folded.
There's only one person that can fold me, bro, and that's Rhea Ripley.
Oh.
Actually, that's probably a couple more, but that's one of them.
You got a list? Okay.
I got
a list. Okay.
Let's see. She just rushed it. Her emotions were full spiked off. I'm not mad at it if it's questionable pinfall. Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully they do something similar like they did last year with Gunther and Orton. You know how Orton kind of his shoulders were up. Mm-hmm. 2 months later, they ran it back like, hey, my shoulders weren't up. Let's run it back. And they had a title match.
Yeah. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a PLE. What I don't get is what is the main event and all the clusterfuck for run-ins. Why? Yeah. I ask why. What the fuck is Brian always sick?
I don't know about the run-ins, bro. Apparently, that's the only way WWE can have a banger match nowadays.
It was a banger match. They had a tease cash in. Then Penta wants to screw over Seth Rollins. It's all good. 5 viewers for your live stream, just like AEL.
Damn,
count the ones on YouTube too. Come on.
Damn, girl, chill. I already hate it, bro.
Don't compare me to.
Well, tell your buddies about us. Like, comment, subscribe, share it on Facebook.
Yeah, share it, Cindy. Was Cindy? Were you in that AEW botch posting group? Does that group still even exist anymore?
On Facebook? I think it does. They blocked. They kicked me out a long time ago.
Well, he said, "I'm with Adrian now. I listen more now. Pinche Brian, hypocrisy, apologize sincerely. Yes, man, I apologize." Damn. I told what was going to happen and wanted to listen to me. It was a good show. It was a good pay-per-view, man. The run-ins, I like them. They're fine. I'm a fan of run-ins.
Yeah, but it's like when you do them too much, it's like another one. I mean, how many did we have today? We had
Roxanne Perez.
We had the Bloodline 2.0. We had this one. Oh, 3. We had this one. Oh, we had 3 out of 3. 3 for 3. That's not bad.
That's not bad. I mean, it's pretty bad.
I've seen more runnings on a regular SmackDown. That's or Raw.
How about we acknowledge Saudi Solo finally? Man's knocked off Cena, Reigns, and Fatu.
That's true.
It's true.
That we want to talk about Sammy Hogan. That's the real Hogan right there.
Solo Hogan.
Jesus.
Y'all funny. Everyone turning on Brian for supporting Jade, just like everyone turned on Adrian for supporting Mercedes. Her not defending titles for 3 months. Tony Khan heard you, and she gave her a title shot on the title match on Wednesday.
Yeah, he did. He's like, I saw my fellow sicko crying for help.
He said, "Let me help this. For all the people complaining, name Nate of people not defending their titles for 3 months."
Tony Khan was like, our sickles are turning on each other now. We can't have this.
Hey, you guys can hate Jade Cargill, bro. I don't care.
It was good. Like it's just like I'm not blaming the spot. Yeah, the spot was ridiculous, but like again, we saw it last year with Randy Orton and Gunther. Most likely WWE is gonna turn this into a storyline. It was fun in games for like the jokes, the roasting, yeah. But WWE is probably gonna turn it into a storyline.
Do not talk to me no more. Bro. Sergio, I want to talk to you. Tell me about your love for Mercedes Moné.
Me? Oh, hell yeah, bro.
See, I heard you guys loud and clear. We got a random title match before a title match at a pay-per-view. But it's at least for a different title. It's not for the title being defended at the pay-per-view.
Which one?
Mercedes Moné.
Oh. The TBS, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different title, bro. I also think they're showing Athena's going to be wrestling at Ring of Honor. She's on the poster for Ring of Honor. Super Carter.
Super Card of Honor versus Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, it's not going to happen all in.
Lame.
Solo Hogan was wild. That is his first singles title on the main roster, huh?
Yeah, he was North American champion. Ulafala holder.
He did lose the Ulafala.
Yeah.
This is the last time I'm going to be on this channel. What?
Bruh, no. What you mean, bro?
If they have her lose her TBS title before All In, how much does that take away from her aura? I think it'll demolish it. She's got to win.
I don't know. I don't even think she's gonna win. She might win in DQ fashion. But I think the clean finishes have to stop stop with starting Mina Shirakawa this Wednesday.
Yeah. See, Nate says, we know full well the TBS title is just for show now, but for real, I feel bad for Hikuleo because Michael Cole didn't remember his name. I don't think it's that he didn't remember his name. It's just he was trying to say who it was without saying the name. Because every time they have somebody debut, they don't say the name lately. Ricky Starks never said his name. Mariah May never said her name. JC Mateo never said his name.
True. He probably thought it was Shanky.
Stop.
He's like,
he said, "This man is almost 7 foot tall."
and with the dancing gimmick.
With the dancing, Shanky's returned.
I actually didn't see that. Normally Michael Cole is always like, "Who's that? Who is it? Could it be? Is it? It is." And he says the name.
This time he's like, "It's Tongaloa. It's Tama Tonga, brother." It was really confusing, but he pretty much named both of them and then said it was their brother.
I mean, yeah. I mean, considering all the names WWE was trademarking, Tala Tonga.
Oh, don't tell me he's gonna be Tala Tonga.
Something, it has to be Tonga, bro.
Yeah, he's a brother. Tala Tonga is the name. But Jacob Fatu, what does this mean for Tama Tonga?
Tama Tonga? Nothing.
Is he gonna join not Soul Sikoa? Is he gonna join Jacob Fatu?
This is for, or I think it's probably gonna be for a Usos reunion. Possibly maybe a Roman Reigns, but I don't see it. Maybe just Usos and Fatu versus this bloodline.
Because it's the Soul Sikoa, JC Mateo, Tongaloa, and Hikuleu. That's 4.
It's 4.
So
I think Roman is past this bloodline nonsense, bro. Like putting Roman back in this bloodline storyline would kind of be going backwards, in my opinion.
So it's gonna be Jacob Fatu, probably the Usos, and Tongaloa.
Or probably Tongaloa is gonna be out at ringside or something.
Oh yeah.
Or Tama.
Who knows, man? There's so many goddamn bloodline members now. It's crazy.
It's like WCW 2.0 when members are just coming in out of nowhere. It's like, when is this faction gonna end?
Oh, the NWO.
I mean, we have Goldberg back. We have a never endless faction now. We're just gaining members left and right.
New ones are being born on the daily, apparently.
Yeah.
We basically said we need more Samoans, damn it. Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do. Because after the storyline's over, like, you're just gonna have a whole bunch of family members not hanging around each other, you know?
I mean, that's pretty much what they did with Tama and Tonga. Yeah, they got the titles, but then after that, it was only for a brief moment. They lost them.
I'm blowing my nose, hold on.
Yeah, and they were just there for what? For War Games. Then the injuries happened. I mean, it's WWE, bro. They're gonna find something for them to do. I mean, they got factions on factions over there. Tag team division is hitting up. I'm sure they could do something with that. Solo singles champion. I know the Bloodline 2.0 teased a NXT appearance a long time ago. Maybe they can do that. Go back to NXT, back and forth to the main roster. Something.
See, serious question. Did Matanza's hype there, or it was never there? They doing him so bad? No, they did him bad at first. I think it's building up, though, because he's got a cool song. They gave him a cool entrance, at least in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got some aura.
He's got some. I think we need to find more of a character. I mean, WWE gave us 0 promos. They gave us 0 video packages, 0 vignettes. The WWE fan base don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, we're learning about him.
Yeah, it's like, to me, I think he has a mute gimmick. I haven't heard him talk.
He just looks menacingly at the camera while putting on his wrist tape.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time with WWE. Once they give us the promos, vignettes, and all that, maybe it all comes together. But right now, I think he needs it.
Mm-hmm. Change the name for the Bloodline to the Samoan Dynasty. People were saying that the Bloodline isn't going to be their name anymore. But Soul Sikoa really came out to where it said Bloodline in the back, so it's probably still going to be Bloodline.
Mm.
The Tomas, I'm thinking you're saying Tongans, are going to be in catering. Hikuleu might be Intercontinental Champ. I can see JF Cobb being U.S. Champ after Solo. No, I'm not calling him JC Mateo because that name sucks. If WWE has shown us anything with past case like Ricochet, there's a reason certain talent don't talk openly.
True.
I have not liked any Mercedes Moné's promos in AEW.
Just people hate her. People think she's cringy, but at the end of the day, it's all because she left WWE. That's it.
No, she's good. I just don't like her promos.
I'm just making shit up, bro.
This guy. I'm making shit up. What the fuck? I remember when debuts meant something, like we used to get video packages. Yeah. Vignettes. People that never came.
People that never came. People that were always on the verge of debuting but never debuted.
Oh my god, man. Fucking Veer. They had so much potential with Veer. They screwed it all away.
I remember going those battles with some Mark. Veer's not gonna do anything in the company. Yes, he is, bro. You just don't know. I was told by Jim Cornette that Veer's the next big thing.
Jim Cornette never said that, but I hear what you're saying. Either way, he was coming, then never came. They fucking bamboozled me. God damn it, Triple H. I was excited for Veer.
And you remember they had that was it a house show? I think they had it in Saudi Arabia or India, where they had the show, and then like 3 days later they released all the Indians.
Yeah, I remember that.
Damn, what's up, Bruce?
Damn, that cat was hungry, bro.
Yeah, well, he's seen your cat on TV, and he's like, no, now I want to be on.
Now I want to be on. Funny thing is, Jim Cornette hates WWE nearly as much as it.
I know, it's just me.
He's JD from New York, but with actual reasons to hate wrestling.
Yeah, Jim Cornette does have some valid points. JD just hates everything that he doesn't like, or everything that gives traction.
Yeah, that's true. He hates for the love of the game.
He hates for the love of. That's a real net banger right there.
In the 2000s, ruthless aggression was different. It was.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena was at the top of his game back in the early 2000s.
Yep.
Back when he was a heel, now he's a corporate heel. I don't know. I mean, it seems like he's not the biggest heel in the business now after what Seth Rollins tried pulling on him. It seemed like he can be someone of redeemable qualities, and I think that he's gonna turn face at the end of this, whatever he's got going on, his retirement tour.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking the same thing, but before he turns face, I was thinking maybe R-Truth is gonna cost him the title. And then
he doesn't need to mess with R-Truth anymore.
Yeah, R-Truth is calling for that rematch, bro. Don't put it past you. R-Truth still hasn't gotten his real rematch after John Cena cheated on him the second match.
He's gonna get bamboozled.
I can see. I mean, this is WWE, bro. You gotta start looking at all the seeds being planted for runnings in the future. I predict R-Truth is gonna cost Cena the title.
Jeez, maybe. Derek says, overall, I think it was a good PLE. I'm glad Jade won and enjoying everyone triggered by it. Only thing I didn't like was the lack of title matches, but still enjoyed the wrestling. Yep.
Yeah.
Did y'all have glizzies today? No.
No. Actually, I'm going to have some later today.
Oh, you're going to get glizzy? You're going glizzy shopping?
Yeah, it's my friend's having a little get together, or my wife's friend.
Oh, okay. So you got to get out of here soon?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm probably going to stop by Costco, do some shopping, so I don't have to go out tomorrow. It's like 97 degrees here in Sacramento.
I'm going to Costco tomorrow.
I'm going to get myself a fucking $1.50 Costco dog, get some milk, get some eggs,
get that
kill
chicken
some samples.
We get that chicken bag, put that hot dog in it. Get that
warm
glizzy.
The warm glizzy. This guy. Nah, no glizzies today. No glizzies today. But it was a fine episode of PLE. I like that they showed a lot of stuff we're going to be seeing in like the next couple of days, like on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. And then we get another couple events in 2 weeks from now, so that's good.
Yeah. Ooh. See, but what I did like about this is like the Jade Cargill and I guess the botch, whatever.
Oh, hold on a second. Time out. You go first.
I was gonna say this all could lead to Evolution. You know, they have to create a solid main event. What is it, like 2 weeks away?
2 weeks away.
Yeah, they're gonna start playing this season. I think this one, whether you liked it or hated the ending of the Jade Cargill match, It's probably gonna be a story for Evolution.
So, oh shit, Brian has Adrian has friends other than Brian. He does. You're from Ohio. Did I say I was from Ohio? I'm confused.
I
What's
think
from Ohio? I said I
Cleveland?
went to Ohio once.
Yeah.
Apparently, the way I said it, sorry, when you said that, Brian, I thought you were gonna have milk with your glizzy. And I like the part of the grocery list or hot dogs with milk. No, I'm gonna get milk, like grocery list, not for my specific fucking glizzy.
So do you dip them? I've seen videos of people dipping their hot dogs in either beer or soda, and they're always at ballpark games.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
like,
That's some fucking
bro,
weird
grab
shit,
some
man.
dressing at least, bro.
I mean, it's not Fresno, but Sacramento's interesting. Sacramento's a lot better than Fresno.
Yes, it is.
There ain't shit in Fresno except getting mugged. Brian dips his glizzy in thick mayonnaise. I do like dipping in like some homemade
Best foods.
what's it called? The like secret sauce when it's like ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together?
Special sauce? That's how I called it.
I don't know what the fuck there's a specific term for it. Are you talking about using your hot dog as a straw? Jesus.
I've seen people do that too, bro.
Those hot dog eating competitions, they dunk them in water. But yeah, that's because to get essentially for the bread to like soak in, that way like compresses.
Yeah.
Imagine the massive shits they got to take, man.
I actually heard that Joey Chestnut, after his hot dog eating constants, he smells like hot dogs like a solid 72 hours after the event.
That's fucking
Like
bad.
just sweating hot dog, bro. Like it's hot dog water.
Hot dog in the hot dog flavored water.
Damn, just imagine him sweating and that's all you're smelling. Imagine playing ball with him, bro, and just guarding him, and like some of that shit gets
Why does it smell like a hot dog?
Oh, Joey Chestnut, bro, chill.
Let's see. Italian dressing is mayonnaise, ketchup, and relish, also known as spread from In-N-Out. In-N-Out sounds good. I'm getting hungry now.
I know.
I don't know, man. I just know that I enjoyed this PLE a lot, and I don't care. Yeah, Thousand Island dressing. I think that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what it is. Wiener water soup is heavenly once you've had enough hot dogs. You're some filthy animals in here. 4th of July's coming up, so they're gonna have that hot dog eating contest.
You know, he also has the records for the most eating tamales. Joey Chestnut.
Oh, I think that's more mental than I think would. Like, at least hot dogs taste like a steady, just like bun and dog.
Yeah.
But I get tired after eating like tamales.
No, tamales. All the mas. I think it was like in the high 70s or high 60s.
That's crazy.
It wasn't a lot to his numbers, but a lot to normal people who eat tamales. Like, oh, this is nothing but masa.
Yeah, I as a Mexican, I've eaten tamales like every day for like a week straight, and by like the third day, I'm just like, I need something else.
Mm-hmm.
When did we get Night of Barely Any Champions to Mercedes Monet to to Joey fucking Chestnut? That's what we do here.
Yeah, that's what we do here at the Trig. Overall, this pay-per-view was decent. I mean, it did its job. I mean, they told stories for the future, planted some seeds. And overall, it's a WWE type of style PLE. You know, you don't just have a PLE just to have matches and end feuds. No, WWE has the matches. They tell the stories. They plant seeds for future matches and future PLEs.
Yes.
So that's
as they should.
Yeah, as they should. That's good on WWE's part. Upset about some winners and losers, but overall, the PLE was good.
It's good. Now we got 2 weeks to wait for Saturday night's main event in Evolution. A lot to digest, but we will be back on Monday to discuss Monday Night Raw and the rest of the wrestling world, including AEW, because I'm sure something will come up in the news later today.
Yes, it will.
It always does.
Yep.
It always does. But we'll see you guys Monday. Have a great fucking weekend. See you Monday. Deuces, y'all.
Everybody.
Deuces.